What's up guys, it's Jonnie Candito of Candito TrainingHQ. Today's video I want to talk about why I love the 3-second pause bench press. And I want to get beyond the basic points. So the basic points would be that it's a close variation and that's submaximal so that then you can have a light day with a high degree of transference. Now that applies to things like the pause deadlift, the beltless squat, the beltless paused squat. You know, you could really combine anything. And then of course it also applies to the Spoto press, which is in my linear beginner program. However, what I think the 3-second pause bench press offers is a unique advantage when you're preparing for a meet. And that's because the bench press specifically actually has the least amount of standardization, in my opinion, out of all the 3 lifts. You know, there's a lot of controversy over squat depth and sometimes over deadlift lockouts or ramping. However, the bench press pause isn't even defined in the rule books. It's just that it's motionless and then the judge can give when to go up. However, it's completely at the judge's discretion. So I would be willing to bet that if you looked at the average powerlifter's training, that probably the biggest difference from their training to in the competition is the duration of their pause versus at the meet. I would just guess that around 90% of powerlifters train with a shorter pause than in the competition. However, of course, this completely depends on where you're competing. So the USAPL has a pretty long pause, but nobody has it longer than the Canadian IPF affiliate. So even if you are an IPF lifter, you could still have vastly varying experiences from meet to meet depending on where you're at. So in my opinion, it's a pretty good idea, especially if you're training with a decent frequency, let's say 3 to 6 times a week, to at least have one of those days have either a single or a double or, at most a triple. Definitely don't go beyond a triple with extended pauses. So of course that could be 2 seconds. It could be a 3 count, understanding that a 3 count might not literally be 3 seconds. Those are all fine, but I think that those are a really good idea just to get yourself in check and to have it be more of a top set focus. So for example, what I like doing is trying to hit 90% with a 3-second pause. That helps get you out of the worst case scenario. Obviously, you're never going to have a 3 full second pause at a meet, but it lets you know that you can hit that no matter the condition. And then from there, I don't really recommend doing a whole lot of back off work. Of course, you can do things like what I'm doing here. I did a 2x2. You could do a 4x2. But in the end of the day, it actually beats you up more, in my opinion, than regular benches. And on most pause variations, it's the opposite. So I find that a pause squat beats me up less, whereas a 3-second pause bench really beats up the joints. Workout you saw hit 315 pounds for a 3-second pause. It was actually just shy of 3 seconds. What I want to do is see if I could hit 325 pounds for a full legitimate 3-second pause, as 330 to 335 was my best for around a 2-second pause before I benched 365 pounds. So with decreasing fatigue and most importantly lowering the bar faster, hopefully then I can give myself a legit shot at 325. Also, when you are training high frequency, it's important not to hit a wall too soon, so you can push the 3-second pause a little bit sooner, maybe 2 to 3 weeks out. Then you can scale it back once it gets too hard before you hit that wall on your competition bench and then have nowhere to go. So that's a big difference, is this isn't like a Spoto press. You're not using it for hypertrophy, like 6 sets of 4 in my linear beginner program. That's for hypertrophy, that's for control. This, on the other hand, is a great tool to set minimum goals to where you know you can hit that no matter the condition. So that's it, guys. Make sure to like the video, support the channel, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace!
Man, fuck a shooting star. Biggie died, they shot a star. Who you know in West LA? Bring that ruckus to MAG.